Welcome back to the Raw Drawed Reviews channel, and today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Black series, Padmé Amidala from the Red Line. But before I review the figure, I do want to mention that I'm at 76 subscribers while working on this video, and if we reach 100 subscribers, we'll be kicking off the Orange Line. So if you're interested in seeing me review the, most of the majority of the figures in the Orange Line, then please consider subscribing, and it helps out in every way possible. Looking at the front of the box, you get the figure that is included along with the accessories. You also get the portrait right here of the character, along with their name right here. And on the side of the box, you get the number which falls to the line, along with the name. And on the back of the box, you get a portrait right here in the background of the description. You also get the number up here, and a bunch of little warnings here in the background. And here on the side, you get a bigger name right here. Here's some more warnings on the bottom. Here's the top. And I'll go ahead and open her up, and we see what's inside. Here she is. I'll get her plastic. And here she is out of the box. And look at her up close. She looks really cool. I love the photoreal tech used for the face. Looks really nice. And of course, I'll go ahead and review from top to bottom. Look at the head. It looks very nice. And of course, like I mentioned before, her photoreal tech looks very much like Natalie Portman. And it looks really good. And man, they did an amazing job on that head. Looks very nice. Her hairdo right here with the bun looks very cool. And here's a close-up of her face. Looks very nice. And she does have a joint at the neck as well as the top of the head, so you get quite a bit of movement here side to side, all the way back, and all the way forward. And look at the torso. It looks very nice as well. She has this white long sleeve shirt, and then she has like these silver bands on each side of her arm. Looks very cool. And of course, here's the back. And she has this like beige or like this cream colored cape, and it's made of a looser plastic, so that's very nice. And of course, she does have a ball joint here at the waist, so here's side to side, all the way back, and all the way forward. Look at her arms. Her arm sticks out about there, goes all the way around, as you can see. Her elbow goes up about there. She has a swivel at the elbow, and she has articulation at the wrist and at the hand. So here's all the way down, all the way up, and there's a swivel. The other side as well. Arm sticks out about there, goes all the way around. Her elbow goes up about there. She has a swivel at the elbow, and she has articulation at the wrist and at the hand. So here's all the way down, all the way up, and there's a swivel. Look at the waist. She has this looser plastic for this belt piece, and as you can see, it's very loose. You can move it around her, but it comes in this light gray color, and it has some pouches going around her hips, just like that. Here's the back, and here on her right hip, she has a holster for her pistol. Look at the legs. They do go out into a split position. They do go out into a sitting position, and they go back about there. And of course, she does have a swivel on both of her thighs. And look at the knees. She does have double knees, so they go all the way back. Let's see if I can get it right about there. I also like how the knees are hidden behind the pants. That's really cool. And lastly are the boots. She has these like light gray boots, and they look really nice. They do point down about there. They point up about there. And she does have rock wrinkles, so there's some cool action poses. And look at the accessories. She comes with a pistol. Look at the pistol. It looks very neat. It comes in a silver color on the top, and this brown for the handle, and it's very small. To put on the pistol, all you do is just slide in the grip right here in her hand, and that's pretty much all you do, and there it is. Or if you're not going to use the pistol, you can slide it right here inside of her holster, put push firmly all the way down. It's very snug and will not come out. Up next, she comes with an extra hand. Look at the extra hand. It looks very cool, and I wish other Black Series figures came with, extra, body parts, things like that. Especially like this. It's pretty cool. She has a much wider grip on this hand, and we'll do a comparison in a minute. And I also want to note that this is her right hand, so this does not work on her left hand. But what you do is you pop off her right hand. You just, shimmy it back and forth, and there it is. It's taken off. And of course, you can put the other hand right here. Just match it up with the peg until it clicks, and there you go. And here's a side-by-side comparison with her right hands. And of course, you can see that this one has a trigger finger, where this one's just a wider grip. And finally, she comes with a Droid Blaster. Look at the Droid Blaster. Looks very nice. It comes in this like gunmetal color for the rest of the body, and of course it has that like grip or this handle right here in the front. This like knuckle guard, and of course it has some nice detail going throughout it. And having the extra hand does help out because of course the blaster is much larger. So what you want to do is just put it around her grip just like that, and it fits on really well. I will say that the extra hand is a bit more loose. I'm not sure if that's just on my part. But yeah, like, you stick her hand out fully, she does like this gangster sort of like pose with the gun. It looks very funny, but yeah, it's kind of interesting because the gun does sometimes work like that. But of course it does, move around very loosely. And I don't know if that's just my version of Padmé or if that's, something common. But yeah, I cannot unsee Padmé doing a gangster pose with her blaster. Looks very funny. So as an overview of the figure, overall, being from the red line, this Padmé figure is pretty good. Hasbro did a great job with this figure, and of course everything's spot on from the whole look, and of course the accessories are pretty cool as well. Of course, like you guys saw, the only little issue was the hand. It was a little loose, but overall it does work out pretty fine. So yeah, it's a really good figure. But I'm going to leave it here and say if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. And if you like the content you see here on the channel so far, be sure to subscribe. And be sure to follow me on my Instagram page. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.